Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 58 of Let's Play Godcraft Frontiers, Season 5. And today we're at the base. We had a huge update, and before my update, I had set up, not logistics, silly me, I had set up MFFS in here for fun, and, had the base on force field, just screwed around, protecting the whole thing, having fun. Anyways, something bad over here happened. I do not know what happened at all. I can't even tell you. I can't even hint at what happened here. Clearly something blew up, but when you look at both sides here, it looks like not enough explosion went to this side to damage this side. You can see here the explosion. You can see, no, nothing's missing here. Okay, so here's the bottom, right? This would be the bottom, 1, 2, 3. There was nothing there, and there's nothing under that one, of course. So, you could see this is in the way, and this lines up. So everything was protected this way. Nothing got blew up this way, because this would have ended up getting blown up at this trajectory. As far as I can tell, there was no way this chain reacted and blew this up. But somehow both of these seem to have ended up glitching and blowing up at the same time. They should have had unlimited water. There's no way it should have driven... oh! You know what? I know what happened now. You know the water I have under there? From the these guys? How there's the Oculus? MFFS probably had eaten all the water that was down here. And that's what happened. Okay. That makes sense now. So now we know that kind of screwed myself with MFFS. Oh well, no big deal. I wonder if these are... no, these are still good, it looks like, thankfully. Well, at least we know what happened now. So yeah, I blew up my thing, and I'll have to fix that again. Oh well. At least now I know what happened. So MFFS, when it turns on, it tends to eat water sources, especially if they're near it, or right at it. And it would have eaten it, and that's what happened here. So both sides blew individually, which shows. But, the explosion wasn't as big as I thought. I didn't lose anything, really. I lost some of these, the metal here, which sucks, the steel. But that's it. I didn't lose any of the steam engines. Didn't lose anything major at all. At all. We don't even need this power conjunction anymore. Do we have my... Oops, better put recipe mode back on here. I just came back from the test server, actually, and we just updated this, and this has a lot of new features for all the mods, so it'll be interesting to check those out, but... anyways, there we go. Ta-da! So that's fixed. Okay, things are making a little more sense there. So I'm going to have to fix that up and touch it up. Dronif, who just logged off, the other day we actually did a nice little trade there. I gave him a stack of UU matter. I guess I probably don't have that much anymore. Oh yeah. I traded him a stack of UU matter, and that reminds me, this is probably needs UU matter anyways. I need to set this autoed up. I need to set this autoed up. Yeah, autoed up. Anyways, Dronif was awesome, and I traded a stack of UU matter for 4,000 ender pearls. He's got an ender pearl farm, so I mean he can make that in a night, if not more now. Just a drop farm. So I traded him that, and yeah, I'm the lucky new owner of many ender pearls. And with these ender pearls, if we go ender pearl, we're going to start converting them into dust ASAP. So I'm going to start working on that. But before I continue doing that, I need to start going through my storage here. I wish there was a better way to see what was in the chest. As you can see, my chests are starting to wear a little thin in space. Yeah, I need to start doing something about that, and I mean ASAP. So that's what I'm going to do. Thankfully now, with Dronif's ender pearls, I can also build some more ender storage. So let's go ahead and storage here. There we go. And let's create an extra 10 of these. And barrel, let's create 10 of these. And then let's go ahead and MK2, I guess it was. Create 10 of these. Missing 4 logistics chests. Ooh. That's right. This is not plugged in. I had taken this out for fun. And I think something may have even broke. I was testing on the test server and I had issues with it actually, so I'm not sure if this is broken now. Let's see here. Yeah, something is not working here. I wonder what happened. Yeah, the upstairs and the downstairs don't seem to connect properly like they used to. I forgot if that lit up or not, but I can't seem to get these two working anymore. I'm going to go ahead and break this. And let's just put you there and put you down there. So if we go ahead and place that there, that looks normal. And I think it is supposed to light up just a bit more, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. Actually, did it? That one part, or? No, it doesn't. So I have a bad feeling, A2 on the end, I have a bad feeling that the connector system is officially now broken. If that's the case, which sucks, I'm going to have to look into fixing that. Well, I'll just report it, but yeah, see, if I connect to this, I can see this network, but it's not going to the other network. So I'm going to type in something here. I'm just going to say here on the channel, just doing my LP, let's play here, but it seems that the inventory system connector might have broken using Ender chest. Been using it for a week or two without issue, but now it seems like it can't read the other side. This is all within chunk distance of me. Maybe if someone has time can check later. Yep, okay. So that broke. No big deal. So we'll just have to improvise. Improvise. That's how we do it here. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna make basics. Oh, actually, there's lots of basic. What was I trying to do? MK2s then. MK2s were upstairs. That's why. Okay, let's see here. So we need some iron. I guess we could set that up here. So, iron place. Thank you so much. There we go. And here we go. We need a wrench. Okay, you guys are going to like the new speed of this stuff. So if we go ahead. Oh, did I not order some basic pipe? Silly me. Gotta get the basic in. Basic man. Do. Gotta get the basic pipe going. Why am I singing like Pokemon or something? It's probably not even this theme song anymore. I'm sure they ruined that over the years. Where's my iron? It's like I can't even find the iron here. There it is. And there we go. Import. Perfect. So, I believe that's all functional. Don't need to use satellite. Ew. Hey, don't get... Huh. I'll report that. I just found another bug. In console, of course. Okay, so, yeah, that's a bit buggy, huh? Oh, another thing that's changed. You remember I was doing the battery cells? Friggin' Greg. And he hasn't even saw the episode when I started to use those yet, so he just knew ahead of time to nerf it and screw me over. Old bastard. Okay, so batteries. You see how this recipe... Oh, no, this recipe is working again. Huh. That is interesting. Did he refix it again? Or maybe that was a bug. That's what it was probably is. Yeah, okay, so he added this, and the last time I tried to craft batteries, it only would allow the sulfur cell. But now, oh no, that's the case, it's still doing it. Okay, I was looking at the wrong part. So you can't use sulfur dust now, you have to use the sulfur cell for batteries. So if we go and hit battery, it's a sulfur cell. Pain in the ass, isn't he? So, I guess we're gonna need some oil. So what can we make with this? We have a lot of sulfur, though. What can we do with the oil? Oil is created by that. So, I'm not sure. Can't even talk here. Ew. So, what do I need again? ISC, is that what that was called? Inventory System Connector, right? Okay. So, I was right on that. Good report. Okay, so, yeah, let's look at those. Ah! Oh god, what is this? I wonder how that happened. Popped up something, it was like, friggin' silly. Ugh, yeah, I won't even tell you. It was Origin, okay? Guys can shame me out later. So anyways, I'm going to have to fix that. But that seems odd. So let's go back to rebattery. Rebattery here. To make a rebattery, you need the sulfuric acid. Is that 2 of them, or is that showing you, oh, location? So to make this, you can only make it, that's this acid one. You can only do it through there, or huh. So sulfur? What do you do with sulfur then? The right sulfur, please. Oh. Okay, so sulfur cell, here it is. Okay, sulfur cell. And we need this one? No. Oh boy. Chemical reactor makes sodium sulfur cell. Well, I guess that's screwed, so I'm going to have to look into that. I'm going to have to get oil, it looks like. That's fine. We'll deal with it. I'll play around with it a bit more, get a better understanding. At this time, I'm not going to waste my time trying to dawdle with that while you guys are there, because who knows how I can fix it. But let's go on and remember fusion reactors before Greg finds a way to remove those. So we had the fusion reactor made. We were working on the fusion coils, as you guys know. We were done pretty much everything except the iridium cells required this material, beryllium. And yes, that was the only thing we were missing now. Beryllium was basically made in 2 ways. You can do ender pearl dust, or you could do let's go back. Ender pearl dust, or you could use emerald dust. So we decided we were going to do, of course, ender pearl dust. And as you can see, industrial electrolyzer, and ender pearl seems to be the key here, which that's great. So how do we make ender pearl dust? Of course, we can click this and we'll easily find out macerating it. Doesn't look like there's a centrifuge for that, only ender eye dust, of course. So it looks like that's a macerate object. So basically we're just going to go ahead and largely macerate them. But before we do that, didn't we make an MK2 pipe thing here? Yeah, we did. So let's see how this works. You're going to find that overall this whole system's a lot faster now. Everything in logistics had a pretty nice buff, I should say. I was able to successfully build a full HV with what I had here, and before I could just barely do the one without it crashing and derping up and causing loops and crazy stuff like that. What block is that? Oh yeah, some of the Mistcraft, that's probably the textures are broken right now. Ember, yeah. Oh cool, what is that? Appetite? Why does it look badass? We'll have to look into that. It must be something else. It looks like it has the wrong... What? Appa! Appa! It looks badass. I don't understand. Even the aura is different. Whoa, that's gonna bother me. I'm gonna miss the purple. I'm gonna have to talk to them about that. Okay, so, let's go ahead and build this. I'm gonna punch this out of here for now. I'm gonna punch you out of here. And, yeah, I guess I can leave you there. So I'm gonna work on those barrels now. Here we go. And my dimensional, yeah. We need to reconsider some things on the system and get them up here ASAP. There we go. Oh, actually, you know what? It's probably best I don't do that because I probably should keep whatever there. I should keep whatever ever there. There we go. So, are these all upgraded? No, they're not. So, I'm going to probably need a couple more of these, but let's... Oh, what the hell? There's a hole there. Upgrade, 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 and oh, one more, upgrade. So let's get one more, upgrade. Ah, storage, there we go. Interesting. I wonder if that was that. I'm gonna do it again anyways. No, okay. I saw an error in the chat. Well, it wasn't really an error, but I thought I saw something. I'm gonna shift right click. There we go. So now we got those upgraded. Let's get our MK2s in here, shall we? Sweet. And let's get our MK2s, shall we? Didn't I just do a buttload of them and it was all... Oh, there they are. So my FPS is going down. You can see my FPS at 45, and it has been going down and down and down. I may have to consider doing something about that. I am considering relocating my base, but in sections, like leaving this here, and then having everything networked once it's working properly and fixed, and actually having like multiple areas to work in, because it's starting to get to the point where this is ridiculous laggy. I wish it wasn't, but unfortunately the nature of something, probably the pipes, the storage system, I'm not sure. Maybe if this entire storage array wasn't here and the crafting array wasn't here, I wouldn't lag. But at this time, I'm lagging like a beep, as you can see. I can get like 400 or 500 FPS in this game when I first start out, so you can see that's a bit of a problem. Okay, so now we can check here. So we got... Gonna make these cards. First of all, I'm gonna do item sinks first. Because we don't have our system upstairs connected anymore. I don't have any item sinks crafted. Probably don't even have paper. I do have paper in the system, so that's fine. But we're gonna start having issues here, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and heal up here. Order some item sinks. what we have here, anyways. And mod-based item sync, huh? That's a new one. No recipe for it yet? No. Not yet, anyways. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna need cactus and paper, and blank module probably doesn't even exist anymore, so yep. Oh good, we got some paper apparently. We're gonna need paper, redstone, cactus green, and of course redstone. Oh, so when I'm using the wrong thing for it, redstone. Chip here. There we go. And I think I got all that. And oh, gold nugget. Gold nugget. Okay, so with all this, we should be able to do something anyways, hopefully. Put these in here and reset them. Okay, so let's go ahead and build this baby, shall we? Let's go ahead here. We go you there. I think you're like that. And I think the paper surrounds you. Perfect. Port and module. Thank you so much. And then the next one will go like this. Probably should wait for a key component here, the module. Open. There we go. And the module usually goes in the middle. I think the cactus was down here. I think the redstone goes like this. And the iron goes up here, I believe. And there you go. Item sync. Import. Perfect. So, item sync. And let's get another 10 of those. Perfect. So basically I'm going to go through my system here. I'm going to look at what I have the most of. Cobblestone, unfortunately, is starting to clean up. And it looks like most of it may be in there. So that's not too bad. Okay, so cobblestone, there's the gravel we have a place for. Most of this does have a place. Now we're going to have to focus on things like cells, I guess, in a way. So, for example, tin has a home, right? Yeah, tin and copper had a home, so those are fine. I guess we need to work on something like this, nickel dust. Well, if I'm not going to do anything right now with nickel dust, I really need to give it a proper home. And you know, there may be actually a way to do this, and I'm going to try it now. I'm going to request 1 nickel dust right here and see what happens. Darn, I was actually hoping it would go right into it. Hey, don't steal my item. So, another idea might be, and this is extremely doubtful, but actually I wonder if that would work like that. I wonder, can it work from the bottom? I forget. If that's the case, stop doing that. I wonder if it would sense it's like, hey, you don't have that in there yet, so maybe I don't want you in there yet. It's just playing around here right now. So let's try doing this. And then let's click this and order 1 nickel dust here. I don't think that would work, but let's try it anyways. No. But can it work up here now that it has something in there? Or are you going to still be confused because all the pipes are around you? Don't ask why I keep spelling it wrong. No. Now, what happens if I get rid of that pipe? Whoa, where did that pipe go? Oh god, probably lost it forever. Okay, let's see what happens when I break that one and break that one. Hope I got that one at least. Okay, now what happens when I order nickel dust? Stop spelling it wrong. Nice. So, what we're going to try to do, and we're going to outdo this, we're going to Completely screw up the system for fun. See how well we fix this. Did it? Oh, it broke. So, it seems to be capped actually. That's kind of cool. So let's do that again. Maybe not as many though. This is impressive though, how well it's working. Isn't that awesome? So there we go. We found a new way to get these items into storage ASAP without having to hang around and, you know, hold on to them and screw around, which is awesome. So there you go. We learned something today. So basically I'm going to do that for a few of the items, some cells, etc. And I'm going to start storing things a little more into the barrel array. I really enjoy barrels and I feel like they are definitely worth using for safety, for storage safety really. But yeah, apparently that's working good. I'm a little more impressed. So I'm going to like store aluminum dust, for example. I have some other cells. Might as well store uranium or even aluminum. I don't even know. Oh no, aluminum's right there. But you know what? I'm going to store a few stuff anyways, and it'll make a difference for sure down the road. So yeah, I think that wraps things up. I know it was an odd episode. It was more like, welcome back. This broke, this broke. Oh, and by the way, I screwed up. So my recycling system here, I was on the test server and I was working on the updates and I knew I should have come on here and fix it, and I started to update the client, like the updater, and I didn't have another version to go back, and I kind of forgot and got sidetracked, and this kept running. Thankfully Electro was able to stop it and fix this basically. Well, just stop it anyways. So I'm going to have to do something with this later on. But I'll probably start storage arraying some of these items in here as well. So that'll be keeping things clean for fun anyways. Do something with it. But besides that, I'll probably do that off camera. I'll probably fix this off camera. And so a lot of fixing and just getting more storage going. And the ender pearls, I will start macerating them. As you saw, that's all I can do with them right now. So I might as well start macerating them. As you can see, the farms are completely stalled right now. They're not doing anything. That includes this thing. So all my bees right now are unfortunately getting trashed. So my jizz tower is not even being updated at this point. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, so I guess it's just more of a cleanup and touch up and fix things up. And we'll go from there. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. And I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Godcraft Frontiers. And have a wonderful day.